It's the big day today. I'm picking up my bees. 2 new hives, a small established colony of bees ready to move into their new home. A nuke comes with 5 frames already filled with bees, brood, food, and a mated queen. It's one of the best ways to start a healthy hive. It gives the bees a head start. Okay, well, today is the big day for installing the nuke hives into their forever homes. Super exciting. It's been a couple of seasons since I've had bees on the homestead, so really delighted today that it's a nice day and it's not a snowstorm. So I'm going to suit up and unleash the bees. Inside of the hives are ready and clean. I have mouse guards on the front. I'm going to have some nutrition on hand, some pollen patties, and their syrup feed is going to go on top. All right, let's go. A nuke colony is 5 frames, a mixture of bees and a laying queen and brood and eggs and plenty of food in there. And look how full that is. That is one of the fullest nukes I've ever seen. This might be a challenge to get these bees out. I'm going super slow and gentle because I don't know which frame the queen is on, and you definitely don't want to hurt the queen. So looking at this frame, it's like a honey frame. It's a food frame. There's capped honey on the edges, and there is plenty of bees on there. It's going to go into the hive. This frame is filled with capped brood. So that means there's a lot of baby bees on the way. I'm doing a quick scan to see if I can see the queen. We do not see her just yet. All right, the queen is on this frame on the bottom. Let's see if I can point her out. She's a little bit longer and she's a little bit darker. So the queen is right there. See how she's sort of surrounded by the bees. Her body's a little longer and she's less fuzzy. Okay, queen right means the queen is healthy and the bees are happy. Well, I did get a little sting on the finger there, but that does happen. So I guess I'll be quick about it because the stinging pheromones make the bees want to sting more. And I know people wear gloves, but I just can't wear them. They're too bulky to do good beekeeping with. And I'll take a sting 1 out of every 10, 20 times I work the hive. It just doesn't happen that often. And this pollen patty will give the bees some nutrition. Okay. All right, on to hive number 2. I'm going to have to name these hives. They weren't kidding when they said these boxes were full. This makes it a little challenging getting the nuke frames out. There's a lot of honeycomb attached to the sides, so it's making it hard to pull these frames out. Look for queen cells, look for the queen. A lot of honey, it's a very heavy frame. This is all, pollen on top and then brood in the middle. Baby bees on the way. I don't see the queen on this one. Maybe the next one. There's a lot of excess comb on the top of this frame, and I have to get it off before I put it in the hive. I know. Sorry. Not happy about it. Really hoping the queen is on this one somewhere. Oh, I see the queen. Yay. Okay, queen's on this frame. Awesome. Glad I didn't drop it. And what I did with the last one, giving a little extra room here so I don't squish putting in that last frame. Last frame going in. Being careful because I know the queen is on that frame right next to the one I just did. All right. Now they're going to get their pollen patty. And then they're going to get their feed. Okay, and that is that. Still a lot of bees in the nuke box, but they will find their way into the hive, so I'll just kind of leave them here. They will smell the pheromones of the queen. All right, so the bees are adjusting to their new home, and the pheromones will guide them in, the pheromones from the queen, so they should be getting settled in and they'll calm down. I know it's been a rough ride and a rough transition into the hive, especially with all that comb I had to separate. So did end up with a bee sting, which doesn't usually happen, honestly. So I'm kind of surprised about that, but I think it surprised the bee as well. But they are a little antsy. They are a little riled up right now, so I'm gonna skedaddle out of here and let them settle in, and then we'll check on them in a few days. Be sure to follow my journey this summer with new bees on the homestead. Definitely hit subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.